Hello. Today I'm going to be making one of my favorite Thai dishes. It's called Pad Thai. I'm making the AIP version because I don't eat the rice noodles that are served with the way it's traditionally prepared. So I'm so excited to share this recipe with you. The first step in making this dish is to make the AIP, that's for autoimmune protocol, AIP Asian sauce. So I have all of my ingredients right here ready to go in a baby bullet, and they're going to get blended up in here for about 30 seconds, and then I will show you how to make the actual chicken and veggies that make up the pad thai. So here we go. All right, I have garlic cloves. I have coconut aminos. Coconut aminos are a soy sauce substitute. I have olive oil, lemon juice. I'm sorry, not lemon juice, lime juice, fresh squeezed lime juice. I have raw honey. I like to use raw honey because it has more honey and less water. And I have, this is my garlic and this was my ginger, fresh ginger. Okay, so I've got all of my ingredients out. By the way, this recipe I got from Food by Mars, M-A-R-S, which is, I think, a blog started by a functional medicine nutritionist. Her name is Allison with one L, Maras, M-A-R-R-A-S. So if you're curious about the recipe, then I would encourage you to search Food by Mars, Allison Maras, and look it up. All right, so I'm going to put all of my ingredients into my baby bullet, blend them up, and the next step will be the raw veggies and the chicken. So my coconut aminos, I'm going to pour those in. I believe that's 2 tablespoons. I have a half cup of extra virgin olive oil. By the way, if you do look up the recipe, you'll notice that I've doubled the recipe for the AIP Asian sauce because I want all of that flavor times 2. All right, so my fresh squeezed lime juice is 6 tablespoons. My 2 teaspoons of raw honey. All right, I have my ginger chopped up. And my garlic cloves are going in last. Now that I have all of those ingredients in my baby bullet, I'm going to put a top on. If you're familiar with the Magic Bullet, there are some that have flat blades. I use the top that has the blades that stick out because it blends things up nicely, especially since the garlic, cloves, and the ginger need to be chopped up. I chose to use this top. If I was using things that didn't need to be chopped up as finely or blended as finely, I could use the flathead top. All right, so I'm going to blend this up. I will be back in a minute to show you how I like to make the chicken and veggies for this delicious pad thai recipe. See you in a minute. So here is what the AIP Asian sauce looks like after it's all blended together. Yum. All right, now I'm going to mix my raw veggies, and I'm so excited to say raw veggies because raw veggies have not had their nutrients diminished or destroyed by the heat of cooking. And that's one of the other reasons why I love this dish. So I have spiralized zucchini. that I bought. I had a hard time finding this at Whole Foods, so I had to make an additional stop. Giant Food had the zucchini already spiralized. Sometimes if I'm in the mood, I'll spiralize it myself, but today I wanted to be efficient, so I bought them already spiralized. Then I have shredded carrots. I love to use rainbow carrots because I like to have as much color on my plate as I can. So I've got some purple, orange, and yellow carrots here shredded. And I use a hand shredder, but you can also use a food processor. I find that the hand shredder has less cleanup. This is my chopped cilantro and my shredded cabbage. You can also buy coleslaw already shredded, not mixed with the mayonnaise, but just like the shredded cabbage, the shredded carrots, if you don't feel like doing those yourself. Okay, so all of these, oh, I'm sorry, and I have my green onions or scallions chopped. And on my cutting board, I have my chicken breast that was boiled a little longer than the recipe called for. So in order for it to reach an internal temperature of 165, I had to boil it between 15 and 20 minutes, but it is already sliced up. So I'm going to take a large bowl and I'm going to put in my zucchini first. Hopefully everything will fit in this bowl. I'm going to put in my shredded carrots, cabbage, scallions or green onions, cilantro, and I'm going to mix that up before I add the chicken. Now I'm going to add my chicken breast to the veggies. And I did not put salt in the water when I boiled these chicken breasts. I think that the salt can take away from the flavor of the Asian sauce. So no salt this time or anytime. All right, so that's all mixed up. And I'm going to finish with my delicious Asian sauce. I'm going to just pour that. Remember, I doubled the recipe, so I've got lots of flavor. I'm going to pour that all over. Mix it up one last time. And it is ready to eat. And the amount that you see here will last me about 5 days. So I've got lunch for the week. Very exciting. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video and this recipe. Buen provecho.